I have a request. Someone I want to see. Sherlock Holmes. Mr. Holmes, you must widen your gaze. You underestimate the gravity of coming events. Tomorrow, at midday, the world as you know it will end.
Well, there isn't any time to waste then, is there?
What was it like playing the big bad villain in this big film?
Very enjoyable, I have to say. I mean, people have asked me whether purists will be offended by this version of Sherlock Holmes because it's different from what we've had before. I honestly don't think they will be, because everything in it has been taken from the novels and short stories except for Blackwood. So in a way, I was given free rein. We were given free rein to make him as twisted as we could possibly be, and therefore get a guy dabbling in the occult, seemingly coming back from the dead, which is kind of even more outrageous than anything we probably would have found if we'd gone back to the novels.
Oh, it was great. I mean, he's very, he's very collaborative, but he also has he knows what he wants. You know, he's quite definitive, and those are two really great qualities. I mean, they go together very well. So, yeah, I had a great time.
So how daunting a prospect was it for you to be playing such an iconic figure?
I don't mean to sound like a narcissist or anything, but I don't have that reaction to working anymore. I just want to make sure I surrounded myself with a good team of people. And between Guy Ritchie and the Misses and Jude Law and this great cast we have, and being able to shoot on location so people wouldn't say, well, you're doing a movie about London, why didn't you shoot here? And so I think we got it about as right as we could, considering it is a Hollywood movie.
Did you enjoy yourself this evening?
Yeah.
It's going well.
Robert.
Tell us about your relationship with Robert Downey Jr. on set.
I love him.
Yeah. You had a bit of a bromance going on there.
What is this new term everyone's using?
Romance?
Oh, it's a horrible term. What about just a romance?
No, it's not the same.
Why?
Because then you'd have to star in a romantic comedy together or something.
We just have. Have you not seen
It pretty
it?
much was. Forget all the action.
He's
Just
you
two.
know what? I mean, I initially just got involved because I wanted to work with him, I wanted to meet him. And as soon as I sat down, it wasn't even a case of how's this film going to work. It was like, all right, how do we work together? And we just started there and then. And he's, you know, great fun and very inventive, and he works bloody hard as well. Pushes you, you know.
Was it a pretty easy decision for you then to decide to get involved with it, Guy Ritchie as director?
Well, I had worked with Guy before in Rock and Rolla, and we all put the whole movie together ourselves, and I think it came out really well.
He's described as wearing an ear-flapped travelling hat. Didn't know I knew that, did you? I did my research, and you know, if that's interpreted as a deerstalker, so be it. But hey, apparently there's a lot more ear-flapped travelling hats out there. It's just somebody else's version of Sherlock, and this one is it all comes from somewhere, but it's just a different look at it.
You have the grand gift of silence, Watson. It makes you quite invaluable as a companion.